Linda, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, thank you for stopping by. If you're oldie, thank you for returning. If you're new, I hope you will hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a video. Yes, you want to be notified because your girl tries to upload regular at least 3 times a week. So if you got your notification bell on, then you will know each time I upload. Yeah. This was so hard. It was harder than I thought it would be. I saw It's Lori's Life do this tag, and then some other people did it, but I can't name them. But I went through my collection and picked out 10 palettes. If I only could keep 10 palettes out of my collection, which 10 would it be? And let me just say, I don't have that many palettes. I have more than what I need, of course, but I don't have near as many as some other people. And it was hard for me, so I can only imagine how hard it was for them. But I'm going to share with y'all which 10 I picked out for me, okay? First 2 is ABH, Soft Glam, and the old-time favorite, Modern Renaissance. I've heard people say they don't like Modern Renaissance. I don't know how anyone don't like Modern Renaissance. It is so pretty. I love it. Modern Renaissance is part of my Pan 20 by 20. These are the shades, and this is a palette that I would definitely repurchase once it's gone. I love these shades. And then the Soft Glam. This is date night. This is the palette if I was going on a date that I would probably pull out. I would use that sultry color right there. I probably start out with like the rustic in my crease. No, I would use that rustic as my transition shade. And then I probably would do the sienna in my crease. Then I go in that sultry on my lid, and then put that black on the out and smoke it out. Won't be able to tell you, girl, nothing. So my first 2 is ABH palettes. I wish I could have picked all my ABH palettes, but then it wouldn't have left me no other palettes really to choose. So I just picked 2, okay? Next, y'all, this palette here, this is Morphe 39A. This is a huge palette. You see, it covered up my whole face. This is a big palette. Now, it's not travel friendly because it's, it's big and bulky. But look at those colors. I could use this palette and get probably out of this palette 20 eye looks or something. Because I see several shades that I can put. Actually, I can put any of these shades on my eyelid, on my lid. Just say I can, and it got a black in it, y'all. It's got a black. I love a palette with a black. If it ain't got no black, I still like some without black, but I'm gonna reach for a black. This has it in it, so I love this. Next, y'all, is this Makeup Revolution, the Emily Edit palette, and this one is the Wants. And those are the shades. I love this palette for an everyday palette. I would take this to travel with. It has a huge mirror. These colors, y'all, I put it in my beauty basket 1 month, and I had to keep myself from grabbing it every day because I just kept reaching for it. Look at it. The words already coming off the palette. I hadn't even had it long, but I was always reaching for it. Love it. That's a pretty palette. Next is this Lime Crime Venus XL. Oh, excuse me. I love some mauve shades, and that is what this palette has. A lot of mauves and pinks. I'm very girly, so I like that. I like these mauves and pinks. Okay, so it don't have a black in it, but y'all, this color right here, I can't even pronounce it. I'm not gonna try to pronounce it, but that color right there, I will use that to deepen up my crease. If this was the only, not my crease, to put on my outer V, if this was the only palette I have, I could still get a full eye look with this palette. But more than likely, I will pull a black out of another palette when I'm using this because I just have to have a black. Next is this Violet Boss Pro eyeshadow palette, Like a Boss. When I say this palette here, everything. The formula, love the formula on it. These eyeshadows are the bomb. Yes, the bomb. Very soft. This gold shade here is called Girl Crush right here. Let me show y'all a little swatch. Yeah. Look at that. That's all I'm gonna say. That's how most of those shadows, the shimmers, yes, everything. When I say that palette, it's beautiful. Okay, I know I done said beautiful. These palette beautiful. I don't know how many times, and I'm probably gonna keep saying it because they are, and I love them. Next is this. Ta-da! Y'all know I cannot thin without dropping some. So I just dropped 3 palettes. But next is this Sephora Pro, the Warm palette. And this is a very nice everyday palette, and it has a black in it. That's all I can say about this palette. Every day I can get an eye look. I can wear this every day, and I'm good. That's why I chose it. Next is ColourPop. You had me at hello. Y'all, this palette here, another everyday palette. I have several ColourPop palettes, but for some reason, this one, I love it. I think, y'all, because I can see the dent in this mauve shade, in this brown. I just love it, okay? Very, very pretty. Next, y'all, I got to pick them palettes up. I done dropped now. Juvia's Place. The Nubian II is the one I chose. I have other Juvia's Place palettes, but the formula on Juvia's Place shadows are the bomb. So I had to pick one palette that had some colors, even though those other one has colors. But, y'all, let me show y'all this blue. And this color. That's, look at that. That's Juvia's Place. Okay. These shadows, Juvia's Place, most people are familiar with Juvia's Place by now. Their shadows are very, very pigmented. Like I said, you will not be disappointed if you pick up any of Juvia's Place palettes. I don't know not one palette that they have that does not perform well. Very, very nice. And two more. I can say the last one. I got one more down here. The Urban Decay Born to Run. This palette has a black in it, so of course you know it's good. But I love the colors in this palette. I can take this palette with me on vacation and get several eye looks and be satisfied with this one palette. Yes. Let me show y'all a few of these little colors right quick. That is a very pretty like sea blue color. Now that darker blue. Yeah. If you don't have that Born to Run palette, like I said, I don't wear it as often because I switch out my beauty basket. But when I do put it in my beauty basket, your girl gonna get some use out of it. And the last palette I picked was the Morphe 35M. Morphe has Very pretty palettes. This palette here, all I'm going to say is those greens, even the matte greens and stuff, it's soft. Let's see. It's not showing up too good on my skin, but that's one of the greens. It didn't swatch good. I don't know if it's because my hand ain't really wet anymore, but anyway, it didn't swatch good. But let me swatch another color that's not a matte. Okay, I'll let y'all see how the shimmers are because, you know, hey, they are very soft. Okay, that's two other shimmers. Very pretty, y'all. Let me just say, those are the 10 palettes I would choose. And if I could only have these 10 palettes, I will be satisfied because I can do my makeup every day with these palettes and be satisfied. And if I never buy another palette, I'm okay with the collection I have. Now, I don't have to have everything new that come out. That is not me because I realize I only have one face and I'm really not a collector. I just love makeup. I wear makeup every day. So I don't run out and buy everything that come out because I don't need everything because I'm sure if I look around in my collection, I can find a color that's, if it's not similar, it's close enough. I know the formula may not be the same, but if you know how to work those eyeshadows, you can make it work for you. So that's it, y'all. If you hadn't already, subscribe to your girl channel. Give this video a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down in the comment section and let me know if you've used film this video so I can check out your video and see what palettes you would choose out of your collection. And I will see y'all in the next video. Bye bye.